How's it going out there, drivers? Welcome to Trucking with Ole Snapper, and I am Ole Snapper. We're going to be watching a couple different little backing exercises here. This first guy, he doesn't do too bad. The second guy does absolutely horrible. Probably one of the worst backing jobs I've seen in a long time. Now, I'm probably going to talk a little bit of smack, but don't get offended. Back in the old days, I used to talk smack over the radio, and even, all of us, myself included, when I was new, I used to have to listen to drivers dogging me out over the CB. I'd reach up there and turn it off because I knew they were just going to tear me up whenever I would jack a backing situation up. Nowadays, times have changed, and, well, that's done over the internet, but not as many people have CB radios anymore. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out, helps the channel out, and I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you drivers out there that support me and support the channel. Now, this guy here in the blue truck, I thought he was going to park beside me. I'm in that red truck right there. I got an empty spot next to me. But he decided to go into this corner. And he's doing a pretty good job parallel parking it back in this corner. Kind of sort of parallel parking. It's almost a straight line back. But I probably would not have chosen that spot. To me, it looks like a really easy spot to get back or get blocked in. Because if he's staying the night right there, it's still pretty early in the day. But if he's staying the night right there, there's a pretty good chance he's going to end up with trucks backed up along that curb in front of him. And then he's going to have to wake people up to get out if he's got to deliver sometime in the middle of the night or early in the morning. There's a Costco right down the road and a bunch of warehousing around here, so pretty good chance he's going to be delivering sometime throughout the night if he's parking at this time right here. But he doesn't do too bad. Now this next guy, whole different story, man. This next guy coming up right about now. All right, now this is a Schneider day cab. Now, Schneider, I believe, is still a training company. I know it was at one time. But they normally train over the road. I don't believe they train in day cabs. So with this guy being in a day cab, he should already know what he's doing. But it doesn't appear so. Now, there's 5 doors there available for him to go into. And before he gets lined up on his door, I'm going to ask y'all, what door do y'all think he's going into? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? I'm going to tell you now, it's probably not going to be the door you think. When he finally gets in the door at the end, he's so far from where he started at that it blew my mind because it wasn't the door I was thinking he was going into. I'm just going to say that. Now, he's way too far out. He doesn't need to be this far from those doors. He should have set up closer to it. He's way too far out. But old Pumpkinhead, that's what we used to call Schneider back in the day, was old Pumpkinheads. They got an old Schneider joke. They say they paint the bottom of them orange. They paint the bottom of the trailers and the bottom of the trucks orange. Back in the day, all their trucks were orange. And the reason they did that is because they spent so much time upside down in the ditch. That way nobody noticed the difference. That's just an old trucker joke, by the way. That's not true. I don't think they painted the bottom of them orange. Now, what door do you think he's going to? Looks like he's going into what? Maybe 3 or 4. Looks like he's kind of lining up there for 4. No, now he's moving it over. Maybe he's going for 3. See, he's just all jacked up here. And I'm going to tell you now, if you can't back a day cab in a wide open parking lot, you probably need to go get back in a trainer's truck and do a little bit more training. I thought Schneider had better training than this. I thought they trained their drivers pretty well. I've always heard that their schools are some of the best, but it's not looking like that with this backing situation here. Well, the one spot out of that whole area there isn't a door seems to be where he's lined up at now. And I'm talking smack and I'm kind of dogging on this guy, but hey, I started somewhere too. And when I first started, I used to back up, man, I used to jack them up so bad sometimes it was so embarrassing. Like I said earlier, I would turn my radio off because it would just be absolutely horrible. You know, the crap drivers will tell you over the radio, just throw your keys out the window and walk away, driver. Just go ahead and turn it off, throw your keys out the window and walk away, driver. You know, I remember hearing that back in the day. Nobody has a CB radio hardly anymore, though, so you don't really get that. Now it's all done online. Channels like Bonehead Truckers, Twisted Truckers. Sometimes I do with Crash Dummies. There's a couple other channels that do it as well. Come on now, Schneider. Now where are you going? Now you're blindsiding. See, he started out side. Now he's blindsiding. And he's got all of that room. He probably could pull, if he started all over, could probably pull up in there, swing out, and straight line back into whatever dock he wanted. These training schools have really gone downhill. You know, I blame the schools on this kind of situation right here. They can do a better job training these drivers. They're cutting them loose too early, just trying to get them in a truck, worried about making $1 when they're not ready yet. This guy right here, he's in a day cab. He was not ready. He was not ready at all. And most likely started out in an OTR truck, so he's probably been driving a little while. So I'd hate to see how bad he was over the road with a sleeper behind him. Now I'm assuming, I don't think Schneider starts new drivers out in day cabs. I may be wrong. And if one of y'all works for Schneider and y'all know different, let me know down in the comments below. But as far as I know, they don't start drivers out in day cabs. I know they used to not. Now what door do you think he's going to? Remember, he was going into like 4 or 3. Then he ended up over there in the one space that there isn't a door. Now he looks like he's lined up on 1. It took him so long that the battery in my drone died. So I had to bring my drone back, swap batteries. Now I've swapped batteries. Now I'm back over there. And he's lined up on 1. So that entire time he was going into 1. That was his door. Plenty of room, plenty of space out in front of him. Could have done a heck of a lot better job. But if you watch this channel, man, I'm not knocking you, man. You just need a little bit more practice there, driver. Anyway, that concludes this video. I just wanted to put that out there, see what y'all's thoughts were on that. See what y'all thought about old Schneider's job there backing up. I know there's been some big YouTubers work over at Schneider over the years. They'd sure be disappointed to see how far downhill their training program has gone. I appreciate all of y'all for stopping by. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are, even if you're going to cuss me out and disagree with everything I said. It's all good either way, man. We're all entitled to an opinion. Y'all take care, stay safe, and let's keep trucking.
Please call the medic, this beat came to me on a stretcher. In the lab, I step to the mic and feel like I'm Dexter. I'm a man, dark world, but I'm still shining like treasure. Yeah, I got joy like ha ha ha. Wait, and I can't wear smiles, that's fake. Then I'm between love and strong. Hate clock says no time for mistakes. Ring the alarm, sirens go off, but I'm calm. My life resides in his palm. Submit to my pops, respect for my mom. Honor them both, so my life will be long. Third time, hit the charm of the third strike, had to.